Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Brooklyn, New York, as we get set for PBC on Fox this Saturday night at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn. We go live at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific time on Fox and Fox Deportes. We have an outstanding triple header on tap. Before we get to meet our fighters that will be participating in our event on Saturday night, let's welcome the former lineal heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Michael Spinks. Michael, it is great to see you. How excited are you for Saturday night? A big night of action at Barclays Center live on Fox. A heavyweight slugfest, the fight that I know you're very excited about. Adam Kownacki and Chris Arreola.
Yes, I am excited about the fight. Like to see who is going to win.
Right. We can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of applause for Michael Spinks, the former heavyweight champion of the world. So Saturday night, we kick off the action in the super welterweight division as we bring up a man who has a record of 27 wins, 21 of those coming by way of knockout against 4 defeats. Originally from Lagos, Nigeria, now fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Wale Lucky Boy Omotoso.
If I tell you, say I love you, oh.
And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, with an impressive record of 30 wins, 6 losses, including 22 wins coming by way of a knockout. Saturday night, he makes his super welterweight debut, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the cerebral assassin, Curtis Stevens. This is our first bout. It is PBC live on Fox and Fox Deportes here at Barclays Center. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we get set for our co-feature of the evening, 12 rounds for the interim WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. First of all, please welcome to the stage a man who possesses a record of 33 wins, 20 of those coming by way of knockout against 6 losses and 1 bout even. Originally from Haiti, now fighting out of Quebec City in Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former world champion, Jean Pascal. And his opponent, he is a 2012 United States Olympian with a record of 23 wins, no losses, 16 of those coming by way of knockout. Having captured his title by defeating Badu Jack back in January. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Staten Island, New York, please welcome the champion, Sir Marcus Brown. This is our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Brown and Jean Pascal. It's PBC live on Fox. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take a more comprehensive look at Chris Arreola, who collides against Adam Kownacki.
I'm in here to try to leave something behind.
Now we're done. Big shot, and that almost dropped Augustin. And look at Arreola tee up on Augustin, and this one is over. Now we're done.
I lose, I'm out. I ain't losing.
And now, ladies Ladies and gentlemen, we want to bring to the stage his record: 38 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, 33 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former title challenger, the always exciting Chris the Nightmare Arreola. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive further into Arreola's opponent, the undefeated Adam Kownacki.
Wearing white trunks with red trim, fighting out of and representing Łomża, Poland, Adam Babyface Kownacki.
Good body shot by Kownacki.
Kownacki with another right.
Take a step back. Oh, this guy is on pure fight.
What a powerful delivery of punches by Kownacki. There he's down. Washington is down.
And his opponent, his record a perfect one. 19 bouts, 19 victories, 15 of those coming by way of knockout. Originally from Poland, now fighting out of right here in Brooklyn, New York. This is the 9th time he'll be fighting at Barclays Center, and the first as a main event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fast-rising world-ranked contender, Adam Babyface Kownacki. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. It's Kownacki and Arreola, a heavyweight slugfest. It's PBC live on Fox this Saturday night, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I will turn it over to my broadcast colleague here to conduct the rest of the press conference. Here is Heidi Androl.
Thank you very much, Ray. Great to have the PBC back in the Big Apple. Obviously, tempers are already flaring here, so we are ready for an exciting night of action on Saturday. As Ray mentioned, it all gets started 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. And let's talk to the guys first who are going to kick things off. Curtis, let's start with you. Okay. 154 pounds. You've been in some wars at middleweight. You just continue to keep coming down. Why now? Why did you decide to make this move?
Like my camp, we have like a lot of 160s. So instead of us all like clashing heads, I decided like I'd be the one just to move down, so we wouldn't have us fighting each other like we had Danny and Sergey did. You know,
it's a good division to be moving down to. A lot of things shaken up. Obviously, you've got Julian Williams, J-Rock, the new undisputed or unified champ, You've got Tony Harrison, who upset Jermell Charlo. That rematch looking to come later this year. And, of course, we've got Erislandy Lara, a former champ, who's fighting on Fox again the end of this month. So it's a good time to be moving to 154. First, you have to get past this man across from us, Wale. When you look across at your opponent here, do you think that he's going to be on weight, and do you think that he's going to have the speed and power at 154 that he did at middleweight?
I would say it won't affect him that much because, we all fighter, we are going through punishment. Me too, I was fighting at 147, then I moved on in weight class. We go there on Saturday and give the best we could. That's all I can say. Well, I really appreciate him taking the fight.
Well, we're looking forward to this one. Let's move up the card. You two very good friends here, Curtis and Marcus. First time you will be fighting on the same card, correct?
Right.
Yeah, you called him like your big brother. What does it mean to you for that?
I mean, it just shows you how, life moves and time waits for no man. I remember, like I said, being 16 and watching Curtis and Berto and all those guys, Kid Chocolate, headline the Hammerstein Ballroom. So to be on the same card with him, you know, it's an honor.
Things got a little heated there on the stage. I know, and at the first press conference, a lot of words were said. What happened just here now? What was said, and why the tiff?
Because he just he was touching me in places, you know what I mean? I really don't want to be touched, all up in my face, and I called him my son. Because he's my son, and I'm going to son him on Saturday.
Jean, I'm sure you have some words to respond to that.
I'm his son. That guy's so funny.
Yeah, you my
when
son.
I was his age, I was already a world champion. He was watching me on TV while he was at the Olympics. I'm his son. Come on, man. Be real. Stop lying to yourself. Okay. Like, the truth's going to come out anyway Saturday night. Good luck.
That's it. Good luck.
You know, you haven't gone 2 fights in your career. If I'm not mistaken, there hasn't been a third time that you haven't gotten a knockout. It's every 2, then a knockout. You haven't had a knockout in 2 fights. Do you expect to knock him out on Saturday?
No pressure, honestly. I'm a punish him, I'll tell you that much. And I'm going to beat his ass, so however he want to go, he going to go. But, yeah, it's going to be a good one.
John, you said you expect him to run like a chicken.
Listen, at the first press, he said he's going to knock me out. And now he's switching his phrase. Now he said he's going to do his best. He's going to pressure me. He's going to do his best. Are you going to run like a chicken and all like octopus? Or are you going to fight like a man and try to knock me out for real? Because we all know that you're the best for running like a chicken and all like an octopus. So what you going to do right now? Promise the world, promise all the fans that you're going to fight like a real man this time around. Promise, promise, because you said
I'm going to beat you up. I promise I'm going to beat your ass.
That's what you said. You said you're going to knock me out.
I promise I'm going to beat your ass.
No, you said the first press conference you're going to knock me out. So promise the world that you're going to knock me out and fight like a man.
I'm not promising the world nothing. I'm promising I'm going to beat you, though. I bet you that.
Let's start with you, Adam. This is your home. The last time we were in Brooklyn, the crowd was red and white. The Polish fans came out to support you. What does it mean to you to be headlining here in Brooklyn on Fox?
It's one of my dreams coming true. I grew up when Barclays Center was being built, and that was one of my dreams as an amateur to fight here. And Saturday night is coming true, so I'm very excited.
You know, Chris, we talked earlier today about your win in Dallas and how you kind of have this resurgence in your career. But you've said that if you don't win, you will retire. Do you stand by that? And is there added pressure in your mind knowing that this could be your last press conference, your last weigh-in?
I'm carefree, man. I have no stress in my life. If I lose, I'm okay with walking away. But I'm not here to do that. I'm here to win. I'm here to win. You know I have a tough opponent in front of me with Adam. I know I got my work cut out for me, but the alignment will continue.
You brought in Joe Goosen for this camp. Why did you make that change? What prompted you to, after all this time?
See, I didn't bring him in. I went to Joe Goosen. I went to him. You know, I hunted him down because I knew it was time to make a change. I knew it was time for, you know, like I said, this is my last run. I got to make it count. I can't leave not one stone unturned. And I think the best team I could have come up with was someone like Joe, because Joe makes you work. And that's what I needed. I needed to work. I needed to work on mistakes. And I believe this fight is the winner is going to be whoever catches the first mistake. So whoever makes the mistake, they're going to lose. So I got to make sure that I keep my P's and Q's and don't let Adam catch my mistake.
Adam, did you do anything differently for this camp? How was training camp for you?
It was great. 12 weeks. Lifted some weights, got a little bit stronger. Sparred a lot, like I always do. These guys pushed me hard, and I can't wait to showcase all this on Saturday. I mean, I'm just ready to go.
You know, Chris has fought for the title 3 times.
Yep.
You have yet to do that. Do you feel as though that experience is something that will benefit him, or are you not concerned about him being on the big stage before?
This is like a new experience for me because I'm the headliner, so it's a lot more media stuff, which is great. But it doesn't matter. I mean, the ring, it's 2 guys fighting each other, and me and Chris both like to fight, so nobody's going to run, nobody's going to hide. I just can't wait to get it over with, to tell you the truth, and just enjoy myself, because I love punching people in the face.
As he says it with a smile. You both do. Two of the nicest guys in boxing. Chris, when you look across at Adam, and you know the kind of guy he is,
Yeah.
Does that make it harder for you to go in there against him?
Absolutely not. No disrespect toward him or anybody, I respect everybody outside the ring. Once we're in the ring, we ain't friends no more. Friends is out the door. Friendship's out the door. After the fight, after the bells rings, the final bell, we'll shake hands, give each other a hug, and go on with our lives. The main thing is I want to make sure that I go back to his family, he goes back to his family. But the main thing is I'm here to put on a show. I'm here to put on a show. It's lights, camera, action, time to shine.
Looking forward to that. Speaking of putting on a show, your opponent has had 15 knockouts. When you watch his fights, what stands out to you?
Violent puncher. He just keeps coming, and his smile. Honestly, I love that. That's one of the reasons I actually am a fan of him, But at the end of the day, it all comes out the door, and I think I'm going to put a frown in his face that night.
Chris has been in a lot of wars. I'll ask you the same question. When you look across at him and you've studied the tape on him, as I know you have, what do you see?
A warrior. I remember watching him as an amateur coming up. When Chris fought, it was a good fight. He's going to come to knock you out. But that definitely takes wear and tear on your body. So we're going to see how much he has left in the gas tank. But I'm definitely going to test it.
What's your prediction?
My prediction is the fans going to get their money's worth. Everybody that's paying a ticket, everyone's going to be watching on Fox. They better tape it because they're going to watch it again and again. We have 2 great undercards and then our fight. So it's going to be a great fight, and I'm going to be come out with my hand raised. And like I said, the nightmare will continue.
Adam, do you knock him out?
Yeah, I know Deontay Wilder is going to be there commentating.
He is. He will be ringside.
Right. So I remember last time, after my last fight when I fought George Washington, he was fixing his glasses. Make sure he's going to be fixing them again. Like that.
All right, we'll leave it on that note from Brooklyn.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you click somewhere around here and subscribe. From fight highlights to exclusive interviews, we have got everything you need as a boxing fan right here on PBC on Fox.